how to get juicy, luscious, thick, shiny curls, the tutorial. Let's go. First, your hair needs to be damp, okay? Doesn't need to be soaking wet, but it does need to be damp. So just spray it down if it's dry. Next, I usually apply a decent amount of product to the entire section. You do not need to weigh down your hair with an unnecessary amount of product, y'all. Just, enough to coat the strands. Then, of course, you're going to want to detangle that, comb that out, make sure everything is good. After parting the large sections with a comb, I usually finger part each individual curl because I simply don't have the time. And I like to know exactly how many curls are going to be. Hence, you see me counting it. I just like to sort of map it out before I start. Now, pay attention. This part is important. You are going to brush your hair. As you can see, I'm using 2 different brushes, but you're going to brush until you don't want to brush anymore, okay? If the individual curl needs it, apply a little bit of product before you go ahead and curl your hair. Again, do not apply an unnecessary amount of product. You see how much that curl has? A good amount. Once more, what do? We brush. This is how the curls, as you can see, they're not even big, but this is how you get them to puff up and be a little bit sort of fat. This is how you get them to do that. But you brush, and then you go ahead and you do your curl, your plait and curl, whatever. As to how I particularly curl my hair, I do a 2-strand twist because, again, I'm lazy and this is easiest. But while I'm twisting, what I'll do is I will bring some of the product down the strand as I twist. So you see what I did there? I sort of scooped up the product that was being squeezed out, and I'm bringing it down the strand as I twist to moisturize the hair that I'm actually going to twist. And so you want to do that all the way to the end. If the curl doesn't have excess product, that's completely fine. If the end is dry, just put a little bit on the end, and then you're just going to do a little twirly twirl around your finger to finish it off. And that's how we get that nice, you see there, that nice curled end. And that's it, y'all. It's really that simple. Now, if you follow this little technique, you too can have curls that look like this. This is what the back looks like. As you can see, it didn't even matter what the parting looked like because my hair is thick enough. It's going to puff up enough. But yeah, follow this and you too can look like me.